Hello, space friends. Captain Snuggles here, back in X4 Foundations to bring you episode 8 of Casino Snuggale. We're pretty deep into the playthrough, and at long last, I have completed the prerequisites for the Gambling Den research, which means I could head right back there to my headquarters, to Gajar's library, and kick that off and start down the home stretch towards owning a casino. But I'm not going that way. Not just yet. Because last time, you might say, lost a battle against the Split. I at least didn't win the battle against the Split, and that doesn't quite sit right with me. So, instead of continuing towards the end game of the playthrough, I am going to go straight ahead here, through this gate, into Split Space to get my revenge. So I have upgraded the Bilbarassa. I have finally gotten my flak turrets, and I have also added some modifications. A mass mod on the chassis, slasher mods on the large beams, regen mod on the shield generator, and forward thrust mod on the engine. It's not much, but I'm hoping it'll be enough to give me the edge and let me take down a few of these Zyarth patrol ships. I should also mention, I finally, at long last, got Sita. It's been a long time coming. I actually got it from a Xenon ship. I was just out looking for parts for the modifications, and just happened to get not one, but two damaged Singularity engines. So, I thought they came from the Ka'ak. I was wrong. It goes to show what I know. But, I got them, and I got Sita, and now, when I need that, it is available. Speaking of things that are available when I need them, I have also gotten myself 5 Hermes Vanguards, and I have them docking at the Argon equipment dock right now to stock up on Marines. So they'll carry 20 each for a total of 100. And if I see anything juicy, anything that looks really fun to board, I have them ready. So I am excited for that. That being said, I don't have any really firm plans to do much of anything. I'm just going on a marauding trip. So I just want to jump in here and see what I see. First thing I see is a Cobra with its support fighters, so I absolutely want to take those on. Immediately getting blasted with missiles. Good lord. I should definitely switch to shoot only missiles on the beams, the medium beams. Alright, I at least managed to burn through the Cobra's shields. I should probably keep moving. Should turn off flight assist as well, so that I can keep moving while I also keep my right side towards the Cobra. Oh nice, I finished my my anti-Zyarth mission. I think I need to pivot here. I'll sweep the bow across the Cobra, but I want to get my starboard side with the better missile defense pointed towards the bulk of the enemies. Alright, damage is still not that impressive, but I've at least managed to break the Cobra and take it down. Gonna give it a quick boost, because there are a lot of enemies and a lot of missiles around the area. But alright, missile defense is holding strong enough for now. Where are those missiles coming from? Alright, great. So my beams are successfully taking down the missiles. That's great. I'm gonna go ahead and stop so I can collect the loot. Because it looks like I've stabilized reasonably well. Yep, great. You can see the little red beams flashing. Those are my primary missile defense, and they seem to be working just fine, he says as he takes a big chunk of hull damage from something. I need to rotate once again, make sure that my missile defense is facing towards the guys who are shooting missiles at me, which I believe are those little guys down there, whatever they are.
You out of your league here.
Dang it. Say the Mamba and yes, the other Mamba. Now, what's the damage looking like on the Bilbarassa here? Yep, I am under attack again. Oh, that was the Chimera coming after me that time. But no worries. Fending it off just fine. Okay, well, this first little excursion has gone pretty well. I'll just wait a moment for the Chimera to circle back around. Just want to check and see if I've lost anything. It does not look like I have. Very nice, despite all of the missiles, all that AoE damage. I've done okay. So, I'm just going to finish scooping this loot here. Possibly chase down that Chimera if it looks like it's going to be in range. And I'm going to move on. Oh, I definitely want to move on sooner rather than later because I see a rattlesnake on radar. Not moving fast, 38 kilometers away. But it is there, and that is a little scary. Oh, there are 4 of them. Okay, yeah. I have overstayed my welcome. I am gonna move on. So, believe this way will take me over towards Family's Inn, so that is where I will go. Great. What else can I do while I'm here? I could order up some support ships. Might not be a bad idea, actually. Just make sure I'm not going to fly through the gate. No, I have time. So, alright. I still have people to thank, believe it or not. There are still donors to the 2024 charity drive that I have not rewarded with their chosen name in game yet. And we can't have that. So, I had a donor who chose the name YT Viewer. Very descriptive. I wasn't quite sure what to make of this one, but I think I figured it out. So, YT Viewer is going to be my swarm ships, my endless wave upon wave of fighters that I'll eventually be throwing at my enemies. So these first 12, I will order up and start to equip them to support me on my marauding. I have blown past the gate, it looks like, but that's okay. So it goes. So despite the interruption, YT Viewer, thank you very much for your generous donation, and I look forward to your contributions and your sacrifices during this playthrough. Thank you very much. I really did not think I was going to reach the accelerator that fast. Barbarossas, man, they are quick. These are some speedy ships. So, let me get myself turned around and go almost the same distance back towards the accelerator and get back to it. So you might have noticed that I ordered up the minimum presets Nodan Vanguards there. That is because once I make a few credits back, I'm going to use the Teladi equipment dock here, probably, maybe the Paranet as well, to get them properly equipped for combat. I'm eyeballing the Talati equipment dock because the Talati have muon chargers, and those are really, really cheap and really, really decent weapons. They are theoretically the most cost-effective Mark II weapons in the game. Because they are charging weapons, they lose a little bit of efficiency sometimes, but they're still pretty dang good, and they're neat little off-meta picks, so I very much want to make some use out of them during this playthrough, and this seems like a good chance to do it. Now then, let me attempt to maneuver my way through the gate here. Careful, okay. Has he done it, or will he hit the side? Oh, I think he's done it. Heck yeah, look at that. Alright. What does the next system have in store for me? An elephant. That's kind of tempting. Well, since I've been pulled out of Travel Drive anyway, I might as well scan it. 79 crew. Oh no, my engines are gone. Oh no. Wait, what? Oh no, I've been hit by one of the E-War missiles. EMP missile or something. That's horrifying. Alright. Here we go. I am moving again. Man, that was a little scary. I thought my engines just got immediately one-shot. Okay. Well, as interesting as this is, and as unexpectedly decent of a fight as this might have been, I am not yet in a position to fight this elephant. I could use the Yuri G, I guess. But I would rather move on and maraud a little bit more. And then go back for the elephant or whatever else. Ooh. There are some decent little containers of antimatter converters back there. I could go ahead and grab those and go risk the elephant again. I mean, I am not wealthy at this particular moment in time. And this seems like a good opportunity to snag, oh, I don't know, $250,000 or so. So yeah, we'll do that. And I will just risk the wrath of the elephant. Wow, a second elephant. Jeez. No, and I need to stop because I missed one of the containers. Well, don't mind me, second elephant. Just gonna sit here and plunder a little bit. There we go. Alright. Now I can move on. Oh, come on. Don't do me like that. Are you guys not gonna shoot the laser tower? Are we serious? Come on. Destroy that thing. Thank you. As always, I remain ever thankful for the Talati boost. Not nearly as flashy as the Aragon boost, but having like 44 seconds of 750 meters per second on a capital ship is really good. Absolutely, extremely good. Alright, Let me switch this back to fighters first. Okay. Now, what do we have in the distance here? I think it's just stations. Yeah, it's just stations. Alright. Well, in that case, I'm going to continue on to Families Inn and see what there is to pillage and plunder there. I see something coming in ahead of me. Another elephant? What the heck? What are these people building out here that needs 3 elephants? Jeez. Very interesting. Alright. Now, do I have enough money to outfit the YT viewers? I'm not sure I do. I may have been a little bit too ambitious ordering 12 of them, but I can at least dock them at the Italati equipment dock there and get them ready. Another elephant. Oh, and a... Just glanced off the defense station there. Lucky or skillful to have pulled down in time to avoid the direct collision. If I had bounced off, that might have been curtains for the Bilbarassa. That is not the tactical rebound that I want to be attempting here. Alright. I guess I can head back for the south gate there, see what there is to see. You know, Zyarth still have not been that mean to me, all things considered. So, if I happened to end up shooting 1 or 2 or 5 Xenon within standings range of their defense platform, if I happened to end up being neutral with Zyarth, I guess it wouldn't be the end of the world. But also, if I see good Zyarth targets, I'm going to shoot them. So, we'll just see what awaits me at the south gate here. What the heck? There are so many elephants. Why? What possible reason? It's baffling to me. Absolutely baffling. Okay. Alright, everything's going fine there. That's a lot of dragons over there. That could be fun to fight. Still, I'm just going to stay the course and see what there is to see on the south gate. Oh, well. These guys want to pick a fight, and who am I to deny them? So, off I go to fight the dragons. Now, my best damage is still in the dead ahead firing arc, so I want to keep that front towards enemy as much as possible. But now it's gotten around my side, so I want to keep my starboard firing arc towards it now. Let's go external again, zoom out, and I should really keep moving. Flight assist off, because dragons do a ton of damage. There's also a cobra here as well, so I need to be really, really careful. I think as long as I keep moving, flight assist off, I should be okay. Alright, come on, take it down. Yes, got one. Very nice. Alright, I'll try to move over and get that loot. It could be decent, could be nothing.
You regret that soon.
Alright, very nice. Got my bow towards that dragon. Beautiful. Now the Cobra's behind me with a shot at my engines, though. Need to be very careful about that. Okay. This is fine. I'm gonna stop again. I'm gonna keep rotating so my engines don't get shot out. But I am gonna stop so that I can collect the dragon loot. So everybody knows that dragons have excellent loot. A little bit of a D&D reference there for you. Well. Alright. Oh, those neutron gatlings. Brutal. Oh, those neutron gatlings are brutal. I did not want to face the full might of three medium ships at once. But I guess it worked out for me. They came straight into my strongest firing arc and got absolutely demolished. Now I can just put my front towards the Cobra here and hopefully take it down. Yep. I should have gotten out of the Yuri G. And tried to pirate one of these guys. Oh no, indeed. Up there are more coming in. Well, I guess I can still get out in the Yuri G. Gonna continue scooping loot. Ooh, that is dangerous. Those are, what do you call them? Thermal disintegrators. They can pierce shields. Which can be really, really dangerous for my surface elements. But no big deal so far. Probably back up a little bit. Just half throttle, make a couple of shots miss.
Requesting immediate backup.
Use the asteroids as a little bit of cover in case anything else comes in to get me. They're not being very aggressive. I'll just flight assist off, keep moving the same direction, and rotate around to try and keep my strongest firing arc towards the dragon there. Oh, something else coming in, probably an asp. Okay, pretty good, pretty good.
Requesting immediate backup.
Yeah, the slasher mod damage isn't totally overwhelming, but it's pretty nice. There's definitely there's a noticeable, not overwhelming, but noticeable difference in damage output with and without the slasher mod, as one would expect. Oh. Just trying to dodge a couple of plasma shots. Now's my chance. Yuri G, it's your time to shine. Just need to be extremely careful, because the Bilbarassa could get jumped, and that would be trouble. And also because I'm pretty sure that medium plasma can just straight up one-shot the Yuri G.
Requesting immediate backup.
You need to keep an eye on the Bilbarassa, make sure it doesn't get jumped, and that it doesn't get its engine shot out or something by an Eric plasma shot. But I would love to capture this dragon. I think I need to just kite it back to the Bilbarassa though. Let the turrets chip away at its shields a little bit, then I can try and take it down. Oh, but it's being smart. It's trying to keep range with its plasma. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Alright, come on, bail it. I think the Bilbarassa might be a little bit too effective here. Yeah. Oh well. Still, loot's loot. It's worth a shot. It's a fun little dogfight anyway. Such as it was. Nice for the Yuri G to see some action at least. And I got some mixed fruit. Hooray! I didn't really think the split were into fruit. Oh no, that's a lie. They eat scruffin fruit. They eat space whales with a side of fruit. Lovely people. Absolutely lovely. Okay, come on. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I think I might go teleportless this run. As strange as it is, I'm kind of enjoying this, I guess, more intimate relationship with the ships, you might call it. And I feel like you don't appreciate the ships quite as much when you're just teleporting from bridge to bridge, not really, flying up to the outside and docking or anything like that. Oh, little bonus to Tara. I'll just stop and pick that up. It might be carrying something good, or it might be nothing. We'll see. I didn't even see what type of trader it was. It might be food or something. Medical supplies. Similar concept. But that's alright. It's a little pickup. And I'm going to start moving towards this south gate. Alright, well, Silent Witness is looking pretty unexciting, but I think Profit Center Alpha is going to make up for that. I'm just messing with my fleets, and I noticed that there is a Zyarth patrol flying around in here, I guess trying to refit at the wharf. And I would love to get my hands on that rattlestick, let me tell you. So, well, it's going to be super dangerous. This guy might have just wandered into the wrong neighborhood. He's just pulled right up on my whole boarding fleet, basically. Alright, I'm going to try and slide in behind him. With any luck. I do need to get myself in position, yep. So, it's turning to port. I want to sneak in behind it then. Now, need to switch these 3 large beams to clear surface elements. And oh no. Oh no 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 no. It is doing its best to get its main guns brought to bear on me.
Engine.
Alright.
You regret that soon.
Whew. Nice. Looks like I'm good. Just barely. Still need to swing in behind it. I'm not seeing plasma, I'm only seeing pulse, which is very good for me, let me tell you. Pulse and bolt, neither of which is especially scary. Alright, coming in. You can fly this Barbarossa almost like a fighter, which is great. Well, I guess more like a Hyperion would be the more apt comparison, but it's still pretty great.
Shield generator.
Let me cycle through, there we go.
You regret that soon.
Huh. Well, this is going well. Oh, but it has escorts somewhere. The other shoe is going to drop at some point.
Shield generator. Turret. Shield generator. Turret.
There. Alright, let's take that out. Also need to make sure I have orbit all the way around to the front. Get shot right after I disable its mobility. That'd be pretty silly and very much on brand for me. Ooh. I'll take that while I'm at it. But don't want to see that on my HUD right now. Alright.
Shield generator.
Let me see. way. Now, there. That's the one I want. Please, thank you. Need to watch out for the escorts coming up behind me. I could end up in serious trouble very quickly. Right. But so far, so good. Yeah, I should actually just park up here and trade with it at this point. Because I would like to whittle down the hull as well while I'm here. Oh, speaking of which, are the YT viewers here yet? Yes, they are. Oh, but these guys are hanging around. What is this dragon waiting for? What the heck is going on with that? I'm a little bit worried. Yes, I'm just going to have the YT viewers attack the turret. I'm going to deactivate my own turrets. And I'm going to pull away and go to engage the escorts over here. But they're just camping outside the station. I cannot undock my boarding ships until they're taken care of. Of course, I could just transfer a crew over to the Bilbarassa, I suppose. All right, here we go. All right. Cruising in to take out this chump. We'll go after the Cobra first. Oh no, I hit the station. How? Who? Is that just a random little civilian guy? Oh no, the station traffic. Somehow it's way out in space here. Whoops, a daisy. Oh, that's all right. Oh, that's a lot of plasma coming my way. I think it's fine though. I did lose one turret, which is not great. How are the YT viewers doing? They're on approach. Rattlesnake is still immobilized, but they're coming from a bad angle. I should probably keep dodging around a little bit. Make sure that more turrets don't get taken out. Okay, looks like the YT viewers are in action. These split escorts still are not doing anything. It's so strange. I guess they're just stuck. Oh my god. What is this? No? That's split. What got shot? I guess, man, -1 with Ministry, that sucks. I was trying to make friends with them. Oh no, the flak is hitting the dome over there, I guess. Alright. Oh dear, need to make sure I don't get... Uh-oh. Attack that, and attack that. You guys, take out the engines again, please. Thank you. Alright, come on. Come on, guys. Take it out. Please take it out.
You regret that soon.
Please take out those engines. Do not let this thing come and shoot me. What is going on?
No glory in this.
There we go. Okay.
That idea is very bad.
Sweet. There we go. Alright, now, fingers crossed.
Rattlesnake.
Let's watch this boarding operation. Great. Pods are launched.
Stay sharp.
This is great. The hull's at about 60%. Ooh, but it just got its mobility back up. Not by much. Oh man, I lost a YT viewer. Or somebody. What did I lose? The heck? YT viewer. Yep. Sad. Rest in peace, YT viewer. I need to get my PEs out of here. Jeez, I cannot believe that asp is still alive and kicking. Have we launched all our Marines? Let's see. Approach is still in progress. Alright. Yeah, alright, I need to go ahead and move around, make sure I do not get sniped by this rattlesnake's main batteries, because I will not last long at all. Okay. I'm gonna try and pick off this defense drone, connect my boarding pods a little bit. Okay. Oh my god. You've got to be kidding me. Good lord. This is absurd. -2, wow. Whatever. Alright. I will just have to grind that reputation back up, so here we go. The boarding operation, well, the pod launch has officially concluded, so I can get these guys docked back up in preparation for a potential second wave. Nice. Finally, we're in. Alright. Don't love the sound of that. This is gonna take forever. I have to do a second boarding attempt. Wait, what do you mean you fell? Oh, okay. Whew, I got it. Oh, the Cobra bailed it. Sick. Absolutely sick. Thank goodness. Alright. Good lord. I just got obliterated. Alright. Let me actually scan it this time.
Hey, you're not allowed to scan.
Okay, oh my god. It still has 59 crew left? Oh no. Wow. So this was a colossal waste of time. I probably should have scanned this thing first. 2,248. How do you do that with that number of crew? 40 veteran Marines and 1 elite. Yeah, there's absolutely no shot. I guess I could keep, I could just sit here and chip away at it, bit by bit, until eventually they bail out. I swear I was about to go and do the gambling den research. I was just finishing up a couple of things, a couple of last upgrades on the Barassa, and then this happened. Kawasaki Power and Light is under serious attack from the Zyarth. On the one hand, I'm a little bit unhappy about getting my plans derailed. On the other hand, I am so happy that someone has finally come and attacked me. I set up this, relatively high difficulty challenge run with a bunch of really powerful enemies. Then nobody's gone out of their way to shoot any of my stuff. So finally, there's some serious opposition, which is exciting, at the very least. So, I need to go and support the station. I also need to bring in reinforcements. So, let me just pause, figure out what's going on. Alright, so the station is under attack from a monitor, which would be one heck of a prize if I can capture it, as well as its defense drones, a Cobra, I believe a Dragon, and a couple of escort fighters, and there could very well be more on their way from the east gate here. I assume that's where they came from. It's not an overwhelming force, but it was enough to kill a magpie at least, so it is a non-zero threat. It's also taken some decent chunks out of the station here. So I have my 5 Hermes, which, oh no, unfortunately, some of them are on supply duty. Yeah, that's not great. So, oh no, what I can do. Alright. Oh, here's the plan. So, I'm going to transfer the Marines from my Hermes to the Barassa. I'm going to bring all the YT viewers. I now have 18 in the YT viewer swarm. I'm going to bring them all in and stage them in position to fight. So let me go ahead and make that happen. Alright, there we go. Look at all those crew pods launching out. That's so many escape pods, or whatever you call them. Alright, here we go. In position. Look at them go. Alright. I'm in position to support the station. The Cobra is coming after me, which is not too concerning, unless my turrets just don't target it because they're too busy shooting at something else. Alright, I should probably just go ahead and switch my large beams over to attack my current enemy. Make sure there are no little miscommunications there. Alright, there we are. Is one of my solar panels backwards? Oh no, they're just getting damaged, it looks like. I do love the rain of missiles coming down from the station there. Yeah, look at that. Absolutely hammering into the monitor. That is great. That is very nice to see. I will want to make sure that I deactivate... I want to make sure I deactivate the turrets before they destroy the monitor, which will take a while anyway, so I'm not too worried. Yeah, alright. Monitor does have some additional fighters docked at it, it looks like. This looks like a good screenshot. Hang on. Alright. See if there's anything else to pick on. Oh yeah, there's an asp up there. Perfect. It is going the other way, though. Let's see. Alright. Oh, then... There we go. I'm going to pop the engine on the monitor here. Oh, no. I need to deactivate the turrets off this thing. Deactivate, please and thank you. Alright. There we go. Now I'm just shooting out the engine, then I will use the fighters, the YT viewer swarm, to take out any remaining turrets, which it seems like are not numerous at all. Didn't realize the monitor had two engines. I assumed it was just one, like the Raptor. The more you know. Oh yeah, definitely has a actually pretty substantial number of turrets left. So, alright. Oh wow, that engine just got a huge tick of repair. Wow. But hopefully this will take care of it. Just any day now. Any day now. There we go. Alright. Now, I need to scan this thing. Gonna back off. Try not to get too badly damaged. Okay, boarding pack strength 502. That is substantial. I might need multiple waves of Marines, but I think it's doable. Okay, now time to test out YT Viewer VR Edition. Let's go ahead and attack turrets. Oh, nice. And some of the monitor's crew are bailing out as well. That's perfect. Alright, so I have grabbed myself some burst ray YT viewers, burst ray node end vanguards. They are just Mark 1 burst rays paired with Mark 1 beam lasers. But still, it looks like they're probably pretty effective. Yep, they are pretty effective. Very nice. I wish that there wouldn't be prompts to respond to attacks from the thing you are fighting. Doesn't really make much sense. Just checking the drops, nothing interesting. Probably worth having the Yuri G rescue the pilot, that magpie. Then it will dock back up at the Bilbarus automatically. Gonna go ahead and pop a few more shots, see if I can get anybody else to bail out of the monitor. Okay. Give me a second to change my global orders here. Yeah, do not. Oh no, interactive crew request, there we go. That's better. Okay, so the commander of this monitor is a rattlesnake, which means I need to watch out for a rattlesnake rolling up. Need to take out this ass back in the background. Oh nice, some of the strong Marines bailed out of the monitor there. That's great, it's down to just 417 boarding strength. That is perfect. It's carrying some good stuff too. Very nice. This will be a nice pickup if I can take it. Now, what is my boarding strength? 1093. I'd say I'm probably pretty close to being able to take this thing. And the longer I wait here, the more likely it is that Argon or somebody will come in and cause problems. So I'm going to pull back the fighters. Thank you for your contributions, YT viewers. I think I have it from here. I would love to get one more little tick of bailout, just one more boarding pod, but I can go ahead and launch my boarding operation. A little worried that my ships are going to shoot this ass and cause problems. Hit the equipment dock at the same time. But it looks like we are possibly okay. Okay-ish. I have made the Ministry of Finance very mad at me over time. And by very mad, I mean I got them down to like 2 reputation, which I'm now trying to build back up. The app has escaped, it looks like. Unless we can pick it off in the docking bay. Nope, doesn't look like it.
Monitor.
Alright, let me see if I can... Let me see if I can get this thing to spit out one more escape pod. Yes! Perfect. Okay. It is a go time. Oh man, this would be absolutely awesome if I could get this thing. Alright. Fly up nice and close. Not that. There we go. Right. Maintain distance and board with every last Marine. Very strong. Very strong. And start. I should turn off my turrets so I don't nuke my own escape pods. Or my own boarding pods, rather. That would be a little bit lame if I just whacked my own pods to death. Oh no, there's a dang defense drone. Alright, so flight assist off, lets you back up faster. I need to get into firing arc at this thing. There. Alright, there we go. That should let me pick off that defense drone. Now I will turn my turrets back off. And I'm going to have my first ray YT viewers go back and attack the engines to make sure this thing doesn't get away or wander into an Argon patrol or something. This would be pretty dang far out for an Argon patrol, but they will make their way over here to do things like visit the equipment docks. Hey, no leaving. Stop that. Pick off this asp quickly before it docks. I'm just gonna sit here and play defense as best I can. Oh, nice! Yes! Heck, yes! Got myself a dragon out of the deal as well. I love to see that. Perfect. There we go. Marines are on board, which means I can turn the turrets off and just watch the carnage. Do want to close that though. There we go. All right. Oh. Well, I've lost one. But that's unsurprising. Attacking is hard. Lost 2. Oh. I totally forgot I have Sita. I'm so silly. Wow. The recruits are dropping like flies as always. Lambs to the slaughter. But it's 70 to 8 now, 819 to 54. Now we've got this in the bag. Let's check my map. I love that battle cry. Why don't I have more Telati Marines? Profits! Okay, yeah, new rule. All Telati Marines, all the time. Yes. Yeah. Look at that. Okay. Well, now that I have it, I should probably save. Okay, it took me a few minutes, but I have gotten my new acquisition crewed up and ready to go. And now, I want to go see it. So, I'm going to take the scenic route back to the URG, climb aboard, and go fly around. But I can grab that dragon while I'm at it. 2 for the price of 1. We love to see it.
Sir.
Right. Off we go. And conveniently enough, I do have a pilot on board the URG already, who I can just transfer right over. So, I hear the hacking point. There it is. Cool. So in that battle, we lost a magpie. Miraculously, that was the only casualty in the battle. And the pilot for that magpie is on board the URG right now. We picked him up out of space in their spacesuit, and so I can just transfer them right over to the dragon.
Node in. Vanguard.
As soon as I get back on board. There we go. Will this work? Let's see.
Dragon.
Yes, perfect. Did not even have to open the map. There we go.
Node in.
Mission completed. Acquire captain. Lovely. So here we go. Now it's off to see the Monitor, the big prize of the battle. No offense to the dragon. I should, speaking of the dragon, have it dock up at the Monitor as well, so it can get some repairs. Man, this is a big, beautiful ship. Look how massive this thing is. Jeez. And it is so cool looking. Even if it is just a supply ship, it is a seriously intimidating sight. And yes, I have painted it in my trademark gold. Everything just looks better that way. What can I say? There goes the dragon docking up. We just saw my spacesuit in relation to the dragon, now we see the dragon in relation to the Monitor. It is a very, very big ship. And I only have a couple of donors left to thank, and this glorious prize right here is going to go towards one of them. So, one of our longtime Extra Life charity drive participants and donors is a bakery that not only provides us with monetary donations to help sick kids, but also provides us with culinary donations to keep us fueled up for our in-person charity drives. And so, in the same way that this company goes around doling out precious, precious baked goods, this Monitor is going to go around doling out precious, precious battlefield repairs and ammunition. So, without further ado, I christen this Monitor the Carolina Crumb. So, Carolina Crumb, thank you very much for your consistent, continued support of our charity drives. It means a lot to all of us. Alright. I'm gonna dock up at this thing. We'll meet the captain. And possibly even get an upgrade on the Yuri G. Let's see.
Docking granted.
Decent docking maneuver for once. Shocking, I know. And once we meet the captain, I will show you what I got on this thing. Value-wise, it is more than I could have hoped for. Yeah, here we go. Hand-picked from my personnel roster, a Talati with a silly spaceman helmet. This is one of my favorite NPC types for captaining ships specifically, and I couldn't resist for this one. So here we go. And I also have the thing almost entirely crewed by Talati. I'm gonna grab some Paranit at some point and put them on board as well. Whole crew of silly aliens. It's fun stuff. Now, check this out. I did, while I was shuffling the crew around, take a sneak peek at the loadout, and it blew me away. So I have 449 laser towers on board, which is worth a small fortune just right there. But also, XL Thrusters Mark III. These things are worth over 12 million in the right market, I do believe. It is one heck of a payday we're looking at right here. So even after all the repair and refit costs, this thing is going to probably more than double my high water mark for total cash on hand. Well, considerably exceed my high water mark anyway. So this is absolutely amazing. I was worried I would have to sell the ship but I absolutely do not. I just have to downgrade the thrusters a little bit and sell off these 449 laser towers, and I will be sitting pretty. So, the effort in that battle was very, very well worth it. And with that, finally I have gotten all the marauding out of my system, and I'm ready to call it quits for this episode. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you'll tune in next time. And until then, this is Captain Snuggles, signing off.